Today I want to talk about a butterfly that I actually have seen in the garden, usually earlier in the springtime, getting into mid-spring. And so this is the red-spotted purple, also called, the Latin name is Limonitis arthemis. And so this is a species that is actually native to North America. This is a species that likely evolved to mimic the pipevine swallowtail, which is a similar species that looks almost identical, but the red-spotted purple does not have the tails on the back of those of its wings. So in its larval stage, the red-spotted purple caterpillar will actually feed on, of course, a bunch of native trees, right? Especially ones that are in the Prunus genus, such as various species of wild cherry, like black cherry, which I do have in my local area. And then it can also use apple foliage as a food source, both the wild apples, like the crab apples, or also the cultivated apples. Additionally, it may also consume some other trees as well, the foliage of aspen and willow, and maybe some other species. So the adults are actually kind of interesting. They're not too huge on pollinating flowers, although they will occasionally visit flowers for the nectar. But typically they're more inclined to seek out environments or areas that are damp and wet, right? Like puddles of water, mud puddles, tree sap, and various things or residues that are decomposing, right? Rotting fruit would be one, animal dung and carcasses as well. You don't typically think of those things in connection with butterflies, but here they are. And so the larva will actually feed throughout the later part of the summer and into the fall, and then it will make a cocoon, usually on dried out senesced leaves that are still clinging to trees, and it will hide out there over the winter, even in these northern climates, right? And then it will reemerge in the spring, and then eventually in mid-spring or so we can see the adults flying around. I find them flying around in my gardens. I also have some local black cherry trees around, right? And so having some of these native trees like that can really help out in diversifying and strengthening our local native ecosystems. So thank you so much for checking out this video. I appreciate it, and I look forward to seeing you in a future video. Take care.